sign is up. To win it down, get your money up.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Miami Dolphins. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. We'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Run again with Wright. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
At the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Back on the ground and back to Wright. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Julian Love brings him down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
At the 5-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Okay, ready? We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Ready? First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. He runs with it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Seattle.
A gain of 32 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
They'll go play action with Milroe. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Jackson Smith-Njigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
On third and 1, it's Milroe. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
A gain of 10 yards.
A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Seahawks.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, going to put the finishing touches on. It's first and goal. Flush to his right. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
On first down, a run for right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
19 Lions, 17 Buffalo 8.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready!
On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Milroe facing third and long. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And this drive is going backward, taken down for a loss. The defense with a quick 3 and out. And he'll get a few yards. return, a pass, the 15-yard line. It's right. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
4. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing now from the gun. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Dolphins first down. They'll look to throw. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. We are through 1. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. Second and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70, 19 tight, 19, Mustang 19. Take up.
Now they'll set up to throw. This throw right side is caught by him. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
19, Buffalo 18.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Milrow. On the run to the right. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
To right, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Ready?
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
19, Pioneer.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown here. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action, it's Milroe. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Milroe. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, the second he threw that ball, Mike, that just felt like a hope and a prayer. He just threw that thing up, saying, I hope my guy comes down with it. Ball placement wasn't really where it needed to be and ends up going the other way.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow. Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
2 1st downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. That's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield. Now a stoppage for an injury. It would appear Tyreek Hill is the one in need of some assistance. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle.
It's second and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 8.
Come on. Go.
Here's Milrow to throw. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good.
They get 18 on that one. First down, Seattle.
18 on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
Here he goes.
To the air, it's Milrow. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Kenneth Grant in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Matthew Judon in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Milrow. He's got a man, that's Horton. And he'll take this one in. Sorry, Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
18, Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is hot. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 59 yards. Head up. This is right. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line. A gain of 9 on the carry.
10 yards on the
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. He'll drop to throw. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
He will do it himself. He's in. his second touchdown of the afternoon.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. It's 2nd down. Now it's Milrow. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Third down, 3 to go.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now.
Back to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Chop Robinson, the man to bring him down. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Milrow. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set.
They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line. The official signal, he's got enough for the 1st down.
And this is really just all about the second effort. I mean, they've got him stopped initially, but it's his ability to just continue to push through the initial contact, push forward to that 1st down marker, and he didn't get it by much, but that's a really good effort.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. From
the shotgun, it's Milrow. Over the middle, he's got the gap. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and
he's set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They go play action now with Milrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Miami.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready? 72, go Wolf. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cut 19, cut 19. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates.
Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
19 Cardinals, 19, track 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 31 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. It's going to be pulled in by Wright. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
At the 27-yard line.
Set, go.
They'll look to throw. A short one there to Bellinger. And he's into the end zone. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
On the jump.
A give to Charbonnet. And it works out to the 23. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one out wide for Wright. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards.
Pick up there of 13. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains at 13. And another first down.
At the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on 1st down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Let's go.
Now a run with Charbonnet. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Ready. Ready.
On 2nd down, Milroe. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for Seattle. 32 yards.
Okay, ready?
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Milroe. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That is caught. What a throw. Corey Horton. Touchdown Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Third and 5.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 7 Bison, 7 Bison. Mustang, 18.
He'll drop to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
They'll look to throw again. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Go! Cook Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60 Maverick, come 19, come 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
4 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion now. They convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Shut up. Hawk 70, check out.
Second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin, something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Okay, ready?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Now Pierce. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Miami. And make that 3 rushing touchdowns. You think the quarterback gets a 3-touchdown day, it's pretty good. 3 on the ground? That, Greg, is excellent.
It's just so hard, Mike, for a defense to account for a quarterback that can do this amount of damage with his legs. And there's a fine line, but I'll tell you what, when they unleash him as a runner, he's about as good as it gets.
Seahawks 16. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break!
They'll run it on first down to Charbonnet. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Ball carrier. It's a pickup of 3.
They face second down and 7.
At the 38-yard line.
On play action, Milrow. Look wide, get this one complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Here we go! Stick the eagle! Stick the eagle! Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go now! Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Milroe throwing on second down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So a win here for the Dolphins. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from...